Check it out, it's your boy Bush. Back with another one. Got some things to talk about, man. This dude, Hoffa, I ain't want to do this because he from Brooklyn. He came a long way from battle rap to doing this thing on YouTube, getting a lot of money, and became a legit celebrity. He separated himself from other battle rappers. So, I commend him for that. That's what's up. But this dude been moving funny and shaky for a long time, you feel me? I feel like he's a greedy opportunist. I feel like he fouled to his friends. And I feel like he's just a selfish dude that got that spotlight and that money and don't know how to act now, basically. You feel me? First of all, I used to check out his show. I love this show, my expert opinion. But there was certain things that, I didn't agree with. I didn't agree with how he let Yayo come herb him on the show and just go crazy on him. And he sat there like like he was scared or something. I ain't like that. Another thing I didn't like is how this dude sold his soul and let Troy Ave on the show, knowing that Troy Ave a rat. And then before that, he was talking down on rats and people that cooperate and all that. But for the money and for the views, he was like, yeah, sure, come on. Got Troy Ave on the show, you feel me? Stupid ass show, let Troy Ave run his mouth, and it was just a ridiculous show of just nonsense. Then another thing is, DJ Vlad, he had a fallout with the hip hop community when he didn't want to apologize to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the prophet. He said some things he didn't want to apologize to Farrakhan or somebody. I'm sorry, I got that mixed up, but he really said some foul things and it was wrong and he didn't want to apologize for it. So a lot of people fell out with Vlad, except for certain sellouts, like Bootsy Badass, for instance, a couple other dudes, and of course, Hoffa, who I guess loves the exposure, and he get a lot of exposure with Vlad. So you see him still on there, like, cooning out with Vlad. He getting this little check. He probably not getting a check. He probably just getting exposure and the promotion for his show. You know what I mean? And that's something that was just unforgivable because him having his own platform, he should be on his own. He don't need Vlad. You know what I mean? But another thing is now I'm looking at it and I see the two dudes that left Hoffa, you know what I mean? They started their own show, a Bag Fuel. And it's a cool show, you feel me? But I noticed Sean Bigger, man of God, the dude that was a regular on Hoffa's show, he had a lot to say, and they just exposed a whole lot. How Hoffa, with his sneaky tactics, wasn't letting people know how much money he was making. He was bringing dudes in, he wasn't paying them. He had Sean Bigger posing as his bodyguard when Sean said, I've never been his bodyguard, I just was his friend. But the way Math went about it, he used him like he was the bodyguard, and everybody around thought he was the bodyguard. You won't see Sean Bigger on the show no more, and a lot of people left him. Now, once some real dudes that come together and build something, and it always ends up bad most of the time when you got a selfish, greedy dude up top. Only way this can end up messed up is the person on top got to be wise, can't be selfish, and can't be greedy. But unfortunately, we got another situation just like a lot of other black teams that split up. Same thing, with one greedy dude on top out vacationing, enjoying his money. Other people's opinions, they speak, they make the show, but he don't want to pay them. See, Math on the show, he's kind of like a co-host. He doesn't really give interesting questions. He doesn't give good input. His people around do, you know what I mean? And all these dudes ain't getting paid. So that's pretty disgusting, you feel me? You think about Joe Budden. Joe Budden was paying them dudes at least. He was giving them something. Math ain't trying to pay nobody nothing. The boy is all about his math. Greedy boy, you're going to come down. You don't sell your soul for the views. Stop messing with Vlad. Be loyal to your team. Build your team up. Let your team get a little money too. And y'all all grow together. That's the way I feel. Had to get that off my chest.